Bronze 1 to Silver 3. Let's go, guys. We're getting out of the Bronze League, guys. All the races are getting promoted. My 8-year-old son. He is not saying creep spread anymore. He's forgotten his ways. He's forgotten his way. Creep spread is important. Alright, we got Protoss versus Zerg. So against Zerg, we'll do this again. We'll pile on the bottom. And we're not going to worry about microing probes up and down the ramp, perfectly timing things. We're just going to literally have this probe sit here for now. Are you doing this all in one season? Yes, I'm going to be doing this all in like 2 weeks. Probably. Maybe 3 weeks. Because the Master League takes a while. For sure. Master League is a huge league. It's like 1,000 MMR. So make a gateway. We can chrono boost our Nexus. And we can make a gas. Because it's not going to deviate. It's not going to detract from our probe count. Sky toss, bitch. Billy, you like the sky toss, huh? Do you want to see a sky toss game? I can show you what a sky toss game would look like if you really want to see one. If you're wanting to play like that as Protoss, you could do that as well. That is also easy. Any build that's easy, I'm willing to do. I tell you what, I'll do a sky toss build for this game, okay? We'll do that. I'll do it. Let's go make another pylon. It's not gonna be 4-gate. It's sky. We'll do sky toss. I'll do a sky toss build. Alright. So we're gonna make a natural. We're playing it really safe, by the way, which is why we're taking a natural kind of late. If this guy goes for like a 12 pool, we'll be fine now. Now we're gonna make a forge. If we're gonna go sky toss, we're gonna go really fast forge. And now we can start chrono boosting the probes again. We're not going to do anything with our warp gate right now. Aren't all toss builds bronze level easy? No, they really aren't. Some Protoss builds are really hard. I'm not going to be a biased guy and say that. Some are actually difficult to execute. Now we're going to make a Stargate. And we're also going to make a cannon and a pylon. Or, sorry, a cannon and a shield battery. We're not going to be making much out of the gateway anymore, guys. It's just the one. These things. That's it. We're going pretty hard now into sky. We'll go ahead and start a fleet beacon as soon as this is done. We can use a sentry to go attack this overlord. If we can start getting broken, we can always bring it back in force field or something. Now let's start a fleet beacon. And let's start level 1 weapons on our air. Now we're going to make one oracle. Just one oracle. And that's it. And I'll show you why. This is not the build I'm going to do every game. I'm just going to do this one time. And I'll show you guys how it goes. Sentry, go back and fight that overlord again. He knows what I'm doing now, because he scouted it. That was a good scout by him, but now does he know how to react to it? That's the question. Now we're going to go ahead and build a Nexus right here. We're building a Nexus close to our main because we're going air. So if we go for close bases, my air can sit right here and defend all 3 bases. Now we're going to leave the Oracle right here, okay? Now if this guy attacks my base, I'm going to turn on the field, the pulsar beam. But if he doesn't attack it, then we're just going to chill. Now we can start making carriers. Just make a carrier. Carriers is still the easy way to go for Sky Toss. Keep chrono boosting probes. Now let's add on some shield batteries. And we'll add on another cannon and shield battery to my natural, in case this guy tries to break this. Now that we're starting to get, our tech is kind of done. You know, it's up there. We're up there already. I can start a second Stargate now. And I'm going to start a mothership now out of my main. Well, yeah, in a second I will. As soon as I have 400 minerals. So mothership in the main. And yeah. Keep making probes. Keep doing upgrades. So he's not choosing to attack me. Let's go ahead and use our sentry to make a hallucinated phoenix. Let's scout his potential bases. We scouted here first, and then here second, and then here third, and here fourth. We just want to see his base count. Let's go ahead and make another shield battery and another cannon. Because we're not attacking anytime soon, so we need to make sure we don't die to a potential bust. So he has this base. He does not have this base. He has. We don't need to really see what he's doing. I just want to see his base count. He's on 3. That's what it looks like. We don't really need to see what he's doing though. I don't need to like analyze his tech. Alright, so let's use our carrier. I don't care if he sees it. We'll just kill the Overlord in my base because it's there. This game is all about, it's not about strategy and it's not about like misdirection. It's about macro. That's all it is. With how we're going to be playing it out. Now we're almost done with probes. Let's start chrono boosting our carriers and our upgrade for carriers. So let's start let's start a 3rd Stargate. Because now we're starting to have another base fully saturated. So we're able to maintain production on 3 Stargates now. And we'll start spinning some of our minerals here to reinforce this base with cannon battery. And we'll move the Oracle now down to here in case he once again attacks me. And now that we have all of our our big boy air units out, let's re-rally all of the Stargates to the mothership. So notice how the mothership literally has everything following it. So wherever it goes, carriers follow. So we don't have to worry about controlling it too much.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Alright, so we have another weapon upgrade about to finish. There we go.
Complete.
Boom. Carriers get chronoed. And this base is fully saturated now. So now we're going to go to 75 probes. And we're going to add them to our another expansion. And as soon as we hit 75 probes, we're going to add on a 4th Stargate. And then we will also then add on a Robo, so we can make observers. And also a shield, or a Twilight Council, so we can start upgrading shields past level 1. So chrono, and chrono. Hey, he's attacking me here with something. Let's go ahead and move our army. All of it, doesn't matter. Attack towards it. We're at 71, 75 probes now. Now that we've got that going, let's start the buildings like I just said we would.
Base is under attack.
We're A-moving right now. Pure A-move. Still making carriers. We can remake a mothership in a second. Let's reinforce our walls here. We're still at a good probe count. It's gonna go cannon, 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 battery, battery. Let's add another cannon battery over here. Oh, we'll add on like 2 cannons and a battery. Let's make a mothership. And keep chrono boosting everything. Upgrades especially. We can also start a Twilight Council so we can start doing shield upgrades beyond what they already are. Okay, my gas is saturated. Okay, he's attacking over here now. So let's move my whole army this way. We're A moving towards it. Chrono, 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 chrono. Get air armor level 1 going. And we'll remake some cannons because some stuff just died here. Even make some more cannons here. My gas is the problem, not my minerals. So making cannons is how you make up the difference. Chrono, chrono. A couple extra probes. We're good there still. Let's go here. We can even start taking a 4th base here in a second. So look at our air army. It's getting pretty scary now, right? This air army is getting rather huge. Let's go ahead and make a couple of pylons here. Chrono, chrono. As soon as I can. Chrono, chrono. So shields level 2 and armor level 1 are going up right now. And mothership's about to spawn. As soon as the mothership spawns this time, we'll actually go attack around 180 supply. Add in High Templar? No. This is Diamond, or this is Bronze League, dude. You don't micro, you literally don't micro anything until, we'll A move it now. You don't micro until Diamond League. I'm not even kidding. And High Templar requires micro. So we're just A moving it. We can watch it just for the sake of watching. Okay, he's gone. Let's worry about the next base. Add in a bunch of cannons. We'll add in some batteries to it. You really don't want to micro though, like right now. You'd have to like watch and micro your shit if you went Templar. Even though it's great, I know it's good. It's just not necessary right now. All right, so now we're at 180 supply. Let's go ahead and auto attack. We're gonna A move here first. A move there. Let's make 2 more probes because we're gonna be at a weird supply where we won't max.
The enemy has discovered us.
Defense systems failing.
So we're maxed. There he is. Let's A move towards his stuff now. We can make a couple other carriers or a couple other Stargates now, like 3 more, because we're gonna start having a lot more money to work with.
Reinterpret. An Aerodine.
A move that base again. Make another mothership. And yeah, we'll start upgrades. And we'll transfer probes around. Da da da. Da da da. And we'll go a couple of probes here. We're oversaturated. We're good. Everything base is looking pretty good. Alright, our army's looking a little thinned out. Okay, well, he's dead now. I would say, honestly, if he didn't quit there, I'd be like, our army's looking a little bit thinned out now. Maybe we should go check this base because some drones are running this way. Kill this base and then just like recall out of here. Just get out. And then wait for my next round of carriers to come online so I can be close to maxing again. Carriers are actually really good if you fight with a lot of them, but they get really weak if you start fighting with a little bit of them. So then we could, at this point, we would be like this. We'd just be like, all right, recall. Get out. Just chill for a second. Bring your observers back too. And we would wait until upgrades are close, you know, this upgrade just finished, that's great. And our carriers are much more powerful. We're 3-2-2 with 3-3 on the way. And then our mothership is almost done. And we have you know, a hefty supply again, where we could just be like chrono, 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 chrono. Because we have so many Nexus now that we can chrono everything. And there you go, man.
How can I aid you?
Easy peasy.
Extrapolating strings.
I don't think Skytoss is what you should be doing, but you could if you want to, and that's how you would do it. You could if you wanted to. Chat seems to agree this guy isn't bronze. I honestly think he's not bronze as well. Playing against him in that game, I would say he's definitely not bronze. He had 2-2 ground army, and his supply was also really high. He also scouted me. Oops. What's his? Oh, here, I'll just go to his. I don't know. Played me. He seemed like he was better than bronze. He seemed like he was better than bronze. What's up, Pain User? What's up, bro? What's up, dude? Alright, guys, next game. This might be the game that gets us to Silver 3. Or maybe 2 more. Well, we'll go back to the easy peasy build. That looked too hard for me. Yeah, no, it's not as just... Skytoss is really good if you actually use spellcasters. If you don't use spellcasters, though, it's not as good. For real. And they also just nerfed carrier, so it's even worse than it was before. So you have to be really careful with how you want to do that. Where am I going with this probe? Jesus. Okay, let's put a wall here. We're against a Terran, so we want to block up the mineral line a little bit. What is this tossness? Pain User, I'm doing a bronze to GM series for every race. And right now, I'm switching it though. I'm alternating between between Protoss, Terran, and Zerg. And I just started today, so I'm in bronze with everything. Let's make a gas. I thought we had this discussion at BlizzCon. Hey, some people don't like it, but a lot of people fucking love it. People love this shit. You can watch this and tell me if you think what I did was good or not. If you want to watch one game. But I feel like the way I explain it, a lot of people really can resonate with, and they fucking love it. Alright, so we're going to go for a core defensively. Again, scouting is not a priority right now. We'll scout later with a sentry. And we'll chrono boost our Nexus one more time. It's boring as fuck for someone who's good at the game. Of course it is, but I'm not doing this every day. I've been streaming for 8 years. Do I do this every day? No, I don't. I mean, if you really don't like it and you're like, I can't stand this vibe, I'll be like, come back soon and I'll be playing GM shit again. Don't worry. I'm not going to be a full-time bronze GM guy. It's all gravy, baby. Alright, so we got a Nexus. Our natural. We'll make a pylon at it. And we're chrono boosting probes again. Making the probes, guys. I feel like Rowdy was a bit harsh on this bronze GM criticism, but I couldn't agree more. It's all good. I totally understand it, and I do think that it's not fair at all. But I do think that for every one person I piss off in StarCraft, I make 10 people go, I want to play StarCraft again. It's fucking true. How many of you guys, raise your hands in chat right now, if you want to participate in this. How many of you guys in chat get inspired to want to play StarCraft again if you don't play right now because of bronze GM? How many of you? Don't lie about it. Be honest. If you don't give a shit, then that's fine. But if you do, and you're like, I want to try playing again, fucking let me know. I fucking love it, dude.
State thy bidding.
Confirm confirmation bias. Oh. All right, so now we're gonna make an observer soon with the robo, just in case this guy goes for like Banshee or something or Widowmine. Thank you guys for raising your hands. I appreciate it. I'm also glad you guys feel like you want to play again. That's good shit. And now, here in a second, we're gonna start a robotics bay. We're gonna start a Twilight Council, and we're gonna start a forge. My base is looking a little. We're good. We don't gotta keep making this line. We don't have to deal with the Reaper anymore, so we can kind of chill out on this fucking line. I don't gotta wall off. If anything, if I keep making the line, I'm actually gonna screw myself over more than it's gonna help me at this point. All right, so we're fully saturated on the main. Our natural is really close to fully saturated. And now let's make a sentry or make a phoenix out of my sentry, and we'll just shift scout his base. Again, I don't care what he has. I just care about how many bases he has. That's it. This is the only thing that really matters, because it's gonna dictate if I should make like shield batteries or not. That's what the difference would be. If I see like one base, I should probably make like 4 shield batteries right now. If I see like 2 bases at least, we're fine. And look, I don't see an expansion, guys, so I'm getting kind of worried. So let's make a couple shield batteries. This is looking like it could be an all-in now. Or it looks like he could be AFK. Okay, let's just go attack his base then. This looks like a waste of time now. He's actually AFK. But we're still gonna make stuff. I'm still auto attacking my army to this, and we'll forget about it. If he's actually AFK, then the game's over. When we don't care, we play another one. But if he's not AFK and he's trying to do something weird and he's like, I'm gonna troll you, well, we're not gonna just let our guard down now and be like, oh dang, it worked. We'll still make Colossus. We'll still make whatever. But shit happens, you know. People go AFK, I guess. But this is the proper response, though. If you were to scout someone who's not expanding, make shield batteries, because it will increase the value of your army like twice as much. It'll keep your DPS in there the whole time, because shield batteries heal insanely high. And now at this point, this is when we'd be like, all right, our third base is being saturated. We would add on an extra couple more gateways and a second forge to go like 4-gate robo production with double forge for double upgrades. All right, it's over 3, boys. It's over 3. Oh my god.